Alright, I'm back. That was annoying. I just made sure to save before starting anything, so let's get this over with. Get this done quickly. Can I talk to, Josephine first? Yes.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If the hints from Therinfor are to be believed, we are all in terrible danger. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Thank you. Alrighty, let's go to the war room quickly, which is right over here. Pretty easy to get to. We're going to be unlocking a lot of places. At the end of this set, I will be sure to... Well, I'll be doing it really soon, anywho. Come on. Josephine should have been back by now with the thing I sent her on. Ooh, a perk. Secrets. Deft hands and fine tools. Yep. Alright. Now we can pick locks, which is great. Right, let's go over to the Ferelden side first. Thank you for the money. I'll do that in a second. Instantaneous? Josephine, get her. Go into detail about that in a little bit. 49 power. That should be enough to unlock everything. At least I hope so. That is for someone else. Someone else. Now we can just send out people to get materials for us. We don't have to actually go there, which is pretty bitchin'. All I'll do is wait a few minutes. Don't worry about that. Got the coin. Memorial for Haven. Set that up later.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money.
There we are.
The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost in Haven.
Thank you.
20. 28. That's quite a bit. Fuck. Alright, so I won't be able to open them all. Not yet, anywho. Alright. Emerald Graves we want to unlock because of the Ferelden it has there. So that's good. We'll go there later. Let's see here. We want to unlock... What's our approach? Not the one I was looking for. That's actually storyline. You want to unlock this. It's really high level, but we do get some nice stuff there. Hissing Wastes. Perfect. Wait. Let me think here. Yeah, I don't know the full scope of the power struggle going on right now, so let us go here, actually venture out here. I have to add him to my party. We're not going to stay there. We're just going to go there and get the initial cutscene. This place has lazurite, quite a few quarries, at least one logging stand that I know of. I know there are at least 2 quarries here. Volcanic stuff, and basically a great place to get some quick money, if you can survive the onslaught. And that's a big if. I'm doing this for a different reason, but you'll see in a second why. Come on. We're trying to unlock the specialist, which I believe we have to leave here and come back in to do. Come on. There we are.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
I do enjoy these encounters. It's like we're getting to know each other.
We are, aren't we? Such a shame our meetings are so brief. But, you know, saving the world and all that. Busy, busy.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Thank you very kindly. Alright. This place is just filled with logging stations as far as I know, as well as at least 1 quarry that I've found. But we'll get to that later. Let's go Skyhold. I want to make sure I have enough power to get the the specializations unlocked, and to find out where some of them are. But once I unlock them, I will also do some other things. Come on. Next set will be a thorough exploration of Skyhold, as well as a few other things. Come on. There we are. Now Skyhold is relatively up to date, I guess. We have a judgment to do, which we'll do right now. Specializations, there we go. We'll do our first judgment as well. I'm gonna make sure to do the judgments on screen for you guys, just because they're so cool.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment, where you will sit in judgment.
Do I really need to oversee even more death? I'm nearly at capacity.
I share your distaste for more bloodshed, but it needn't come to that. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Knight Captain Denham, Inquisitor. He awaits judgment for serving the Lord's Seeker at Therinfall Redoubt. I knew some of the knights who died there. I asked to oversee his sentencing. Denham knew the dangers of Red Lyrium. He murdered the Knight Vigilant and corrupted his brothers and sisters.
I recall the crime. It won't go unpunished.
I only did as I was told.
We found everything. The corpse of the Knight Vigilant, even papers proving you knew Red Lyrium was poison.
There is a greater power walking this world. I wasn't fool enough to deny it. None of you would have. I demand justice.
I didn't suffer at your hands. That was your knights in the Templar Order. Let the remaining Templars judge the man who failed them.
The penalty will be death. They can't. Not after what I've seen.
I think that was a fair decision. He betrayed the Order, let the Order decide his fate. Although he's probably going to be, you know, drawn and quartered. I really love that aspect of this game. The fact that we actually can judge people like that. It's really cool. Alright, let's get ourselves some specializations. I'm going to explain this while we go through this. I'm going to choose my specialization off screen. Basically, we're going to get a decision between 3 different classes, specializations, and we can only choose one. However, you can accept all 3 quests and even go through what you need to do with them. But once you get to the final part where you actually choose, once you choose it, you can't do anything else. So yeah, even after completing it, you'll still have what you need to do with it. Alright. Is this it? No. They're over here. There it is.
You read the report?
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Great. I have something I need to do for it. So I can't do that yet. It's probably Cullen that needs to go out and get them. How's he doing? Oh, only a minute left. Okay. Well, while he's doing that, we'll go out and do some other stuff around the keep. That means Ileana will be done as soon as well. I know what I'll do. I'll go upstairs and get the recipes for upgrading Skyhold. I'm not sure if there are going to be more tiers to it or not, but there is at least three base stuff we can do to upgrade. We can upgrade the courtyard, we can upgrade a tower, and we can upgrade the courtyard, not the courtyard, the garden, the greenhouse area. In the guides section, I want to have I'm going to try my best to do that at least. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. This is our room, by the way. Love it.
They have certainly spared no expense.
What was it? Yeah, the garden. Cost quite a bit to get, but worth it. That is the tower. Need 2 more quarters for that. And that is the better courtyard. Just need 1 more quarter for that. And a few more elf fruit. It all comes down to what you prefer, cosmetic or practical use. Some of them do, at least. The other ones are, the other two are pretty much just cosmetic. The courtyard actually has a, not the courtyard, the garden area actually has a practical purpose versus a cosmetic one. Well, technically they're both practical, depending on how you want to look at it. But I'm going to show them both off in the can't think of what it's called now. Damn it! In the special section, the guide section, so you can see what changes and what's new.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Hello there.
She's so cute and tiny.
Let's figure out what you need.
Hi.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Breach was pretty too. In a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Herod's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
So now that we have Dagna with us, we actually can make some really nice shit. First off, if you have the deluxe edition, you can get these, as far as I know. Recipes to create all of the special stuff that we got. If you also did the Red Lyrium quest on the Dragon Age site, you'll get the Red Lyrium stuff here now. But yeah, the cool thing about having Dagna with us now is... Where is it? This option. Well, let's go over to heavy armor for it, so it'll be more appropriate. Masterwork. Now, as we've been collecting stuff, we got Fade Touch gear, Great Bear Claws, stuff like that. These give us special perks to our armor. I really love this. Like, for example, it has a 30% chance of making an armor piece masterwork. Making a 30% masterwork. And if it does, we get 10% to all stats. So it can really turn a relatively good armor to a badass armor. So yeah. We also have all these. You get these rarely, or sporadically as you mine, so keep mining shit. I'll be making a lot of stuff a little bit later on. What's also nice is we have access to this. The customization option. Put the Templar banners up because I like the Templar. Sort of. Drapery, we have basic drapes. A lot of drapes we're going to get. Choose where we come from. I guess is what it means. Let's put Dalish stuff up. Decor, can't get that yet. I'm assuming a little later on, after we completely fix things up, which we have to go through storyline shift to do that, we can start purchasing decor to actually change how things look. With the deluxe edition, we got this. I don't really care for it, so I'm going to keep the Inquisition throne for now. And then windows. I actually like the Ferelden windows, so. Only thing that really changed was the drapery and the banners. Well, the banners and the heraldry. Alright. So, yay! Got that stuff. Over here we have our little shop. Comes with our complimentary Tactician's Renewal. I'll probably end up using that after we get our specializations. I tend to do that. I'm probably going to end up doing all 3 quests for them just so I can see what each of the abilities do firsthand. But once we got the specializations, some of our characters will actually unlock those as well. Their own version of it. Like Varric gets his own Iron Bowl, etc., etc. Open. 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 FYI, that advanced crafting, have Harriet craft a masterpiece, a masterwork. That means you have to use a masterwork material, not a titled masterwork schematic. I made that mistake on Nexus once. Not until I learned what masterwork does. Alrighty. Now everyone's back. Thank you. Got a new staff. That's from the deluxe edition again as well.
My scouts report no signs of danger in the past.
There we are.
I will arrange patrols to ensure it stays
Instantaneous. I'll set people out later. So that was free. That's good. Send out people for the Western Approach. No. Nope. Exalted Plains. So that leaves
Any word?
this for
Nothing yet.
okay. I think that's all I need for the specializations. Again, not 100% on that. I'll be able to tell once I see what's required. I highly recommend going out and crafting each of the 3 required items for the specializations as well, by the way. Just for the extra experience and whatnot. It's just a good idea to do in general. Plus, you can save right beforehand and find out which one you prefer. There they are. Oh, good. They're going to be right in the courtyard. That makes things easier for me. So I think they are. Let's pull up our quest map and find out. Do that in a second. Of course you are, you dicks. Oh, well, they're pretty easy to get to. By the time we get back, I'll have my specialization chosen. I'll also have probably the all the other stuff done as well. Here's Cullen's room. Spare places. Hey guys. Alright. So glad I finally got Skyhold unlocked for Mitsuki. You.
Let's look at you.
Right. You'll survive it. Maybe.
And you are?
I'm a breaker. My name is Thram, and I was not expecting a messenger from this place. The Inquisitor wants to be a Reaver. Are you a follower? Followers don't do well. This is not a road for those who worry about what others think. You want power? Admit it. You've battles to win. If you give a toss about opinion, you can write your own history after you win. Let's not waste time. You've dragons to conquer, infusions to make, and blood to drink.
What do you mean by blood?
I meant what I said, and it was meant to stop you cold. This way begins and ends with dragon blood. Blood is life. Life is power. It's that simple. Reavers know it. Blood mages know it. All others can debate it in the next world.
Dragons are involved.
Dragons are the heart of it. The beating heart. We take of the dragon and become more than a mortal with a sword. We become a conduit to power. But we're not mages. Demons reach through but find no purchase. They're a slave to the blade. Your blade.
It seems like there's a lot of risk to this.
There's no risk. There's a promise. If you do this, you will change. There is no retirement from this life. But unlike the Grey Warden or the Templar, you don't wither. You'll die when you fail. Until then, glory.
What will this allow me to do?
Win. Not just victory, but bloody victory. The withering of your enemies will empower. The more they think they prevail, the more you bleed, the more you triumph. You wish to inspire? Inspire terror.
Right. Tell me how it begins.
Very well. There is instruction. There are steps. At the end, there is choice. I look forward to what you become, Inquisitor.
Herald, I hear you wish training so you don't embarrass those sworn to you. I'm summoned to offer instruction in the physical aspect of the Templar. I'm Sir.
Sir what?
Sir. Our time is brief, Herald. I trust you are serious.
Very well, sir. Call me Inquisitor.
I don't instruct from below, and I'm not one of your troops. Nor am I a member of the Templar Order. The Order. Faith is not where Templar abilities come from. Faith is how Templars endure their abilities. I teach how to deny magics. Not fight, not match. Deny. And that lies in lyrium. You will construct a filter. You will suffer its effects, and you will be worthy of inspiration. How you endure will be your own affair.
This filter. Describe it.
It is a simple box, or an ornate one. It has simple tools or bejeweled. Depends on what you need. You will use it to prepare the daily draft of lyrium that allows the denial of magic. No one else can do this for you. Soon you won't know you're doing it. It will be a part of it.
What is it that I will endure? The Inquisition Templars seem fine.
Inside you, there is something you don't know you possess. Becoming a Templar will make you keenly aware. You will feel empowered. It is joyous. But once you are accustomed, that something will get hungry. You have never felt this. The Order fights it with brotherhood. I don't know what a herald has.
All right. Tell me what the benefits are.
Magic was meant to serve man. This is ensured through the muscle and will of Templars. We deny the mage his magic. We deny the demon its magic. We are the beacon of right on the battlefield. The benefits, Herald, the benefit is control.
I'm not that involved in the faith side of things.
I don't quote the chant. Know it or don't, it has proven useful to many, but it has failed some too. Whatever you need, keep it dear.
Very well, sir. I am ready to learn.
They all say that. Here. Know that this is merely an introduction. The steps are simple. Kill, learn, construct. If you do not pray, Inquisitor, I recommend starting, if only to drown the filter's call.
Inquisitor! Imagine the frothing of the minstrels dreaming of this meeting. Frantic. I, of course, am Lord Chancellor de Lyon, and I am here to aid your ascension to glory in the hearts of the people. I shall make you a champion.
You can make me a champion. That seems hollow.
Well noted. I can put you through the motions, but this is a way of thinking. Champion is about being a leader while also being known, respected. There are formalities, of course. Procedures, pish and tosh. All superseded as you already lead a nation. Once you set and have your standard, you shall command like you were born to it. And of course you were.
There's always a cost. What's the risk?
Ah, the dark future of all who live by the sword. If you needed a patron, I'd say be certain you choose wisely. Many a head has been lost for the faults of others. But you are your own authority. You already lead, and I dare say your current task has enough risk. So dangers of the future when you retire as favorite of the people? Are you allergic to silks? It's good to be champion.
You mean a literal standard?
Colors. Something for you to raise, or the field, the tavern, the backhouse, wherever you wish. Could cut a square and claim a mere flag. But the Inquisition is no scow alerting bridges. It's a beacon. It's a final step. Symbolic. No drowning in gold to gain its strength or other tosh.
Is it similar to a knight or an Orlesian chevalier?
We share a way of the field, and they can be useful. But those titles carry a certain reputation. Chevaliers are generally prigs, in my experience. The people are less inclined to celebrate those backhanders. You want to be their champion.
All right, Lord Chancellor. I'm ready to start.
Of course you are. You already have. Mere formality awaits. There's a process, a few shows of ability to start them talking. But you'll take to it just fine. Remember, it's good to be champion.
I'm sorry, all I can think about this guy is Senpai won't notice you. Okay, let's go. Not sure which one I'm going to take yet. I'm going to make sure I save beforehand before I decide and check out the abilities themselves. Alright, let's continue. That's pretty much it for this set. Only thing we're going to do now is start the main quest up a little bit. I'm not actually going to do it, though, but we're going to get started. Yeah, do that. We gotta talk to Varric over here. Actually, let's take a quick look at those quests. Because there's something they don't tell you about these quests. If you read the actual backstory, it will tell you where you need to go to find what you need. Alright, I have all that done. Bitchin'. For you, I need to go to Crestwood. Fuck. I don't think I have enough, yeah. I'll probably have to do that later. Okay. This one you can get over in... Where is it? The Hinterlands. Lady Shine's Valley, Westwood, Witchwood, and the Hinterlands. This one's in Crestwood. And this one's in the Exalted Plains. So, basically you need to go there and find specific characters to kill and get their stuff. So, I'm going to have to do the opening cutscene for Crestwood off-screen, unfortunately. If you want to see that, just check out the Mage Let's Play, the Mage playthrough. It will have that one in it. For now, let's talk to Varric. Alright, that's pretty cool. We gotta choose the customization option of our champion from Kirkwall. I'm going to do a custom because we did a custom story. And it's pretty cool. The elf design I made is actually based off the options from this. So, yeah. I'll be back in a few minutes after I recreated Christ. So, see you guys in a second. Alright, I'm back. I didn't change much on making Christ. All I did was change the eye, the rotation, and gave her Christ's signature yellow golden eye look. So, we're good. Let's go.
Inquisitor. Meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You want my advice? Did you hear what happened to Kirkwall? My advice nearly tore that city apart.
Would you rather it had been someone else's decision? Crushing the mages at Kirkwall, making the other circles rebel. Is that better on someone else's head?
No.
That's why I want your advice.
Fair enough. I'll tell you whatever you think will help.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Loghain. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
We've encountered red lyrium. Corypheus was using it to corrupt the Templars and turn them into his slaves.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my sister out of the Free Marches. Fenris would have killed himself to protect me. I didn't want to give him that chance.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him. Except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
Why did you step down as Viscountess?
I told you that the Templars in Kirkwall were using red lyrium. It made them paranoid. And eventually they turned on me. I left Kirkwall to try to find out more. Never imagined it would lead me to Corypheus.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general. But he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
It's so cool seeing Hawk standing here like this.
Let me know if you have any other questions. Later.
Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. See if there's anything else we need to do before we go on. Like I said, I will be doing a bigger tour of Skyhold in the next set. This will include talking to the companions. So there's that. Before we go on, I'm going to talk to Darian and make him an official member of the Inquisition. He's up over here. Oh yeah, forgot to mention this. When you're becoming choosing a specialization, you will need to also pick a wrong spot. You'll need to find a tome or something that is connected to it. It's very simple to find. All you need to do is search around Skyhold for someone who has the specialization you're going for. So in terms of Templar, it'll be around Cassandra, I believe. Reaver will be around Iron Bull. And Champion, well, I have no fucking clue. I'm thinking here, we have 3 warriors, Cassandra, probably around Blackwall. That or Templar's Blackwall. Those are the 3 warriors. Find those 3 and you can find them somewhere near them. Alright. Where is he? There he is. Before we do that, drop this off. Oh, I had more. Oh well. You. Dorian.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. I suppose a proper introduction is called for, now that we're not running for our lives. Dorian of House Parvis, most recently of the Tevinter Imperium. I was at Redcliffe when the Venatori assumed command of your southern mages. I only wish I could have given more warning.
I appreciate what you tried to do at Haven.
For all the good it did. I had an image in my head of rushing in, saving the day. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you, either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
That was a glitchy conversation. Alright, we have one more person to talk to. It's going to be Cole. Because, well, if we don't have access to him. And he's kind of, you know, the rogue of my party. So we now officially have everyone in the game as a party member, sort of. We still need to get Cole. Now we have everyone. Mitsuki's party is going to consist of Cole, Blackwall, and Dorian. So, fun shit. Cole is actually right here. Look for Cole.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
I'm not sure how much more complexity I need, Solus. Indeed, my dear. He may call it whatever he likes, but it is still a threat.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But Cole looks like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
What do you mean by possession?
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
He was right.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to. I'm dying. I'm dead.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
Alright, cool. Alright, so that's going to be it for the set. I'm going to go off screen now and do a lot of level grinding, a lot of buying, and a lot of fun stuff like that. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys are enjoying the game as much as I am. Bye! Thanks for watching Let's Play. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and please feel free to like. It really does help me out. I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Bye!